So basically, my insurance company, I have traditional Medicaid now, have decided that they want me to switch growth hormone medications. I take growth hormone because I have a rare condition called panhypopituitarism, which basically, yeah, your timing is perfect. Basically, panhypopituitarism means that my pituitary gland doesn't produce any of the hormones necessary for basic bodily function. So I have to take a bunch of hormones to replace all of that stuff that my body doesn't make. Growth hormone is one of them. So when I switched to traditional Medicaid, because growth hormone is a controlled substance, they had to, they control it because it's a controlled substance. But the brand that I was on isn't their preferred brand, so they wanted me to switch from Nutropin to Genotropin, which is made by a different pharmaceutical company. Now, the chemical is the same, the treatment is the same, nothing is changing except for the brand name, but my insurance company is forcing me to switch. Fine, sure, I don't care, it's the same chemical, why would I care? But they were taking their dear sweet time switching me over, so I've been out of medication since last Friday. I went through withdrawal from this medication Sunday and Monday, despite fighting, to get it pushed through for the week before. Basically withdrawal was being shaky, very weak, sweaty, just generally really shitty. I was stuck in bed for a couple of days. And so, of course, I've been trying to fight throughout this week to get them to approve the new medication so I can get back on the shot. However, they have decided that since I'm switching brands, which they forced me to do, they want proof that I need this medication, which I have been taking for the last 4 years. So they're forcing me to miss doses, because 1, they wanted me to take a different brand. Not a big deal, like I said. And 2, they've decided that they don't have enough proof that I need this medication? Whose neck do I have to wring around here to get this goddamn medicine that I need? Yeah, it is heckin' stupid, thank you. Yeah, if it's the same, why would they bother changing it? Exactly. I don't know if they have a deal with Pfizer, who's the company that produces the new brand. But, I don't know. It's all up in the air. So I had to get a prior authorization, which is a form that a doctor fills out to tell an insurance company, hey, my patient needs this medication, please approve it. They denied the prior authorization, claiming that they didn't have sufficient information. I've gone through this with them, or with another company like them before. Orson Hollywood, thank you for following. That's awesome, thanks. But, yeah, so, they denied the prior authorization, so I called and asked, why was it denied? And they said, we don't have the information that is required for you to, have this prior authorization approved. And I'm looking at my freaking medical history here, which, it's in this binder conveniently. Let's see here. There's one. I have sufficient proof that my body's all kinds of fucked up, and there's plenty of documentation that I need this medication and that I've been on it for so long. And yet, the insurance company is forcing me to miss doses of this important medication, which helps with organ functions and cell regrowth and just general well-being. And yeah, they're just denying me that because of bureaucratic technicalities. It's bullshit, and I wanted to complain about it, so thank you for asking. The fuckers, indeed. Surely if it's like a medical condition you've had pretty much the whole time, doesn't go away, surely that's proof enough. Yeah, I've had this from birth. The treatment is pretty straightforward. Even though it's a rare condition and not many doctors are well educated on it, once you have the information on it, the treatment is pretty much, the same for most patients. So it shouldn't be this hard. Like, you don't need to re-diagnose something that you've had forever. Yes, it is dumb. It is dumb, yeah. I agree. Medicaid sucks. Trust me, I have it too. Yeah, I'm not happy with it so far. I know absolutely nothing about the American Medicaid system. All I know is it's absolute rubbish. I'm assuming you're from a country that has a national health system, and I'm jealous. We need to learn from you guys, because this shit shouldn't be happening. I should be able to get this medication that I need, but instead, my health is suffering because of their greed. That's all it is. It's greed. These pharmaceutical companies have insurance companies buy the balls, and the insurance companies are just... They don't want to spend the money on this medication. They don't see patients as people. They see them as case numbers, and they don't give a shit. So today, when I called my Medicaid to talk to them about this, when I asked them, you know, why the prior authorization was removed, or was denied, I asked that they make a note on my case file, and I explained to them all the shit that I've had to go through, the symptoms, and the fact that being sick has kept me from doing basic things like keeping my house clean. You know, I was stuck in bed for so long, and I wanted them to have that on file because I'm hoping that somebody will see that note and maybe get a little empathy so that I'm not just a name and a number on a paper. But I doubt it. I don't know. They wouldn't pay for my tracheotomy supplies when I got out of the hospital. Thankfully, I don't have that thing anymore. And that sucks. You can't go without those supplies. You'd get sick. It's important. I am, yes. Britain, we have the... Nice! Sorry about the whole Brexit thing. Good luck, you guys, on that. Judging by the use of the word rubbish, I'm going to assume British. You're correct. Good chap. Insert more stereotypical British words here. Oh, since you're British, I can use a British slang that I use, or that I learned from a friend. This is the first time I've gotten to use it, so... Wish me luck. The American insurance system is a ball ache. Did I do it right? Shout out to Waco. Thank you for teaching me that fun word. But, I've been learning a bit more about American politics and some of their systems, like education now, medical. Seems that y'all need a lot of work. Yeah, no kidding. I used it correctly, yay, thank you. I've been looking for an excuse to use it. It's just one big ol' painful ball ache. Bollocks. But, so, yeah, that's my rant. Thank you for asking so that I can explain it again. Oh, but, yeah, even though I'm sure I look very animated and energetic right now, the dog's bollocks. I'm actually feeling like hell, so I've got to end the stream and I'm gonna go to bed. But, again, thank you for asking, and if you want to learn more about my condition, and, you know, things like that, I do have a blog. It's insomniadoodles.com. Let me type it in there for you. My handy keyboard here. Yep. Is it not connected? Oh, shit! I broke it! Hold on. I'll just do it on my phone. insomniadoodles.com. I hope that'll go through as a link. That's my website. I write about stuff like this. There's some more art on there. Feel free to give it a look if you want.